Hi. Hi, guys.
Wow, looking very menacing.
We live in a society, guys.
Yes,
Yes.
society in the live.
All right, so he's our guest for today, King Rusydi. Before we start our interview, could you please introduce yourself?
Okay. So before I interview something, I'm gonna show you guys the setup. Maybe I don't know.
Go ahead. Wow,
Oh,
that's really cool. That's really cool.
So yes, my name is King Rusydi. I am from Malaysia, of course, and I'm a World Cosplay Summit 2019 representative for Malaysia. And I am, of course, a prop maker, and I just started live streaming gaming. So
Nice.
yeah, you
nice.
can check it out, my, of course, page and stuff. So yeah, I am something like that. This is my introduction.
Okay, very cool. But I can also see behind you there's a lot of stuff because you said you're a prop maker. So
Yes.
banyak benda yang very cool. I can see banyak helmets, peserta Power Rangers kat belakang tu. It's very cool. Okay, so for you guys who are watching, if you have anything that you want to mention or want to ask to also our guest here, King Rusydi, can do so in the comments. We'll try our best to relate to them. But shall we begin this interview?
Yes, sure.
Okay. All right. You know what? Let me ask the first question for the day.
hold on, yeah.
Is there anything?
There's a few carefully curated questions that I need you to take note of, yeah, for these. So choose the ones that are highlighted, if you possibly can.
I see. Okay, don't worry. We'll start it very easily in this case since we have this interview laid out. So, to King Rusydi, how did
Yes.
your cosplay group or like your team, Team Kuramaker, come to be, and what are the goals you wish to achieve?
The first is how is from ACG community when I started to join Comic Fiesta cosplay competition, and they wanted to start it off small. Before this, I am with Nash only, King Rusydi and Nasha. People called us both is like, oh, this is the Team Kuramaker, King Rusydi and Nasha, and now it's growing and growing because we started like taking people in cosplay competition and stuff. It is fun, and that's became the Team Kuramaker familia growing and stuff. But
I see.
for the Kuramaker prop making, I started 2012, and
Okay.
from Kamen Rider and anime, it started slowly growing, and until now. So Kuramaker name is from Popakura Software, if you guys know, in the comments, or if you guys know. So Popakura, I take Kura and then I make something, and then Kuramaker, and voila, Kuramaker. So that is the name come from.
Very
So,
cool.
yeah.
Very cool. All right, Damon, you can take.
Of course, you were a representative for WCS last year from Malaysia. I actually saw the skate, the Tekken skate. It was very
Yes.
nice. So, what was the experience like? Like, as a first-time competitor, as a first-time representative, what was it like?
It's kind of shocking because I fight with alumni that join too. Even I fight with Rika Janice in the competition. So it's kind of really intense, and I was so confident that I'm not going to win at the time. And then and suddenly we won, and it's kind of shocking because we kind of dream it from 2018. Yes, we kind of dream it going there and meeting a lot of friends and stuff, and suddenly we won. I cried a lot, and it's kind of shocking that suddenly the burden of Malaysia representative going there, it's kind of shocking. As you can see at the back, or if you guys can see at the back, I
I can see it.
I put the banner of World Cosplay Summit winning, and it's kind of shocking that we win, and it's a bless that the judges pick us as a representative from Malaysia. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, bagus. Well, it must have been one hell of an experience then, right? For you?
Yes.
going to, I think it was in Japan, and then you going up against all these other countries, right?
It's not enough to cerita lah pada hari ni. Tak cukup panjang cerita dia.
Okay, wow. Then that's been really really fun. Okay,
Yes.
all right. So we have another question for this. It's how for these like large tournaments like WCS, right, where there's like a lot of preparation going on, and how would you prepare for this competition both physically and mentally?
Physically and mentally. Do remember that your plan is always going to put at the trash. I mean, like, you're always going to fail for the first time. You will never ever going to like start it boom. So you must be ready mentally that you will be fail as much as you can, and you will be I don't know, just fail, ready to fail. If you don't ready to fail, you will be so hopeful, like you will be so disappointed and
I
depressed,
see.
and you will be updating Facebook and stuff. So please don't,
Okay.
guys. If you feel sad, just ask your friend or tell your friend whether I'm a joker and stuff, but don't do that, okay?
Okay. So kita susah-susah dulu baru senang kemudian.
Yeah, betul.
Struggle through it first, but because to learn, you need to make mistakes in order to learn.
Yes, kalau menang sekalipun, alhamdulillah lah kalau menang.
Kalau
Yeah.
tak menang redha je lah.
Yeah, betul. Semua dah
Kalau tak menang,
ditentukan.
Kalau tak menang, learn from it and improve.
Yes,
InsyaAllah,
improve.
next tournament you
Definitely.
can do better.
Betul.
Okay,
Okay.
so we got another question lined up. Let's see here. So when you do your cosplay skits, kan, like I'm going to use the Tekken one as another example lah.
Yes.
How do you think of the storyline of how the skit is going to go? Like you inspired by the anime or game, or you make a new storyline with the characters, or you gabung-gabung sekali?
For the Tekken, Tekken is from, I really like the comedy of the Tekken 5, Martial Law and Paul Phoenix. And it's kind of really inspired me to like, oh, let's make a comedy skit. Because I enjoy so much comedy and I enjoy so much laughing. And as you can see, I am a joker, of course. And martial law is kind of, it's the suit, the character is same like me. I love martial arts, I love Bruce Lee, and I love nunchucks. And Paul Phoenix, my friend, is kind of the same body, and he likes the character, and he is the best friend of martial law, and we are both best friend, and it's
I
kind
see.
of the same characteristic on our self and our cosplay. So that's why we choose that character, and that is really inspired us to move forward. And that like we said, come on, man, just YOLO, just do it. If we win, if you're not, we're going to just have fun with the character Paul Phoenix and martial law. So yeah,
At least you have fun in doing it, right?
yes, true.
Okay, so actually following up to that, we have another question. Is this so because you come up with the storyline in doing your cosplay skit for competitions, but then what would you say is the most important aspect in this skit? Is it like the action or the comedy? And do you think it's possible to create, like, let's say, like a good skit? Does it have to be a lot of action, but like the character is very in character to the skit you're doing is very in character to what you're cosplaying?
So what is important in the cosplay competition is read the rules and regulation, and of course what the judges wanted to, because yes, the people are watching, you are enjoying, but you're joining cosplay competition, so you must important to read the rules and regulation and follow the rules. But for me, in my opinion, you must absolutely follow your character. Don't be out of character on something. Don't be like I am a Joker of 2019 and suddenly I cosplay Samurai X, or Tanjiro mix up with hybrid with Zenitsu cosplay competition. It's a very no. So that is because this is a cosplay competition. This is professional. So the judges must be professional, not just entertaining. So that is
see.
the important thing, and of
I
course
see.
accuracy. Yes.
Okay, so accuracy is important. You know, within a competition, because as per the rules, like you want to stick as completely accurate to the character.
Yeah.
But yeah. Sorry, go
Sometimes
ahead.
people see like costume only. Why they win in Malaysia? As you can see, a lot of people win armor only, and then I am just a cosplay Joker and stuff. That is not. That is like, I don't know. For me, armor or not armor is kind of the same. If you pick the armor cosplay, you must know that you can move and you can perform well. If you don't perform well, it's useless to cosplay armor and stuff. So why do you choose? And then that is why people choose costume. They don't have any budget and stuff, but they are accurate. They can win.
And what they do is is entertaining, and from either the face expression or just the body language. It's
Yes.
just very, at the end of the day, a good skit has a balance of all these aspects.
That's why we have a professional judge. Prop making, performance, makeup. That is why the most important thing.
I
Yes.
see. I see. Okay, Damon, is there anything else? Any other question? Do we have time for another question in this case?
I think we actually do. So I think we cap this off right now. We know that WCS this year is most likely not happening. In fact, they just announced the cancellation a few days ago. But knowing that you've already managed to climb the peak and join WCS, what would be your further goals? Is it to win WCS?
That is one of them. And we wanted to join as many cosplay competition as we can. As I told you guys. Oh, I don't told you guys tadi that our goal at Kuramaker is to achieve joining Hollywood prop making. So
Wow.
we try to best our can Malaysian prop making a costume to achieve that kind of goal, and we wanted to make as professional, as accurate as we can. SFX, costume making, makeup, and etc. We try to achieve as much as we can and try to grow Kuramaker and internationally.
I
Yes.
see. Bagus lah. We try to build up local talents, and then hopefully, inshallah, in the future, with enough hard work, we get recognized lah. And
Yes,
you guys
inshallah,
also.
I mean,
yeah,
Pride
to
of
achieve-
Malaysia.
yes, gamate.
Boleh. All right. So thank you so much for spending some time with us for this interview, King Rusydi. Really appreciate what you've told us and answering these questions. So before we go off, do you have any last messages that you want to give to the audience before we go?
For the audience who are watching, do follow my Instagram, official Kuramaker, and my Facebook, Kuramaker, and of course I live stream every single day for the gaming and stuff. And please do stay home. This is why Cosplay Computer, the Magic Rain, make this events live, so you guys can stay home, stay healthy, and mentang-mentang kerajaan bagi keluar, jangan ngada-ngada nak keluar sangat
Jaga
Hati-hati.
diri lagi.
Yeah, jaga diri. Masih lagi active the COVID-19. Please stay home, and of course do anything creative for yourself, and do check this live, and yeah, stay home, man. Come on.
Okay. Thank you so much for that, King Rusydi. All right.